And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Fresno State's offense will get the ball first.
And what it will, a really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense. And
breaks into the open. Really good job. First down, 10 yards to go. Use the play fake, now to throw. Bulldogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to throw, it's Warner. Makes the catch. They stop him all. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. And the incomplete.
You know it's 3rd and long. You know a pass is coming. You worked on it all week. Get your feet set at the sticks. Understand that quarterback's got to be rushed. Get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
He'll get it out.
Things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice.
Part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it's special players, and they all have to play well today.
Back to pass on 2nd down. And it'll be it.
You could tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Quite the start this offense wanted to have on 3rd down. It's their first opportunity. That one falls incomplete. They're going to have to be better on those critical downs as this game goes on.
Quickly out to the tight end. He gets the 46. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. The give to the back. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Warner. Here's a heat. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Now. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Absolutely. On the board, it's 3-0.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier.
Offense returns to the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Got it in the middle. It's in. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. And that's going to be in down. And now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Can't make the...
Got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to...
Converts on 4th down, and he got nothing after the catch. UMass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. Throws to the tight end. Looking well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield. It's Hood.
I'll tell you what, did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure. He's got a game that they love this back's mixture of speed and power. Listen, he's not the power back all the time, but he's moving so fast that it's hard to get up.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking downfield, it's Jordan. Quickly complete. They make the stop. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Back to work after changing into the field. The offense changing the play. Quickly to the tight end. At the 20, he's got space. They make the stop. The MinuteMen were pinned deep in their own territory, but now they've got a little breathing room. On the option. Trying to move the
game, but you look up, and they're in 2nd and short, 2nd and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense.
And he takes it in for the score. You want to keep your offense on the field, wear down the defense.
As a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up the touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been punked the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he takes over and the offense will go back to work. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead, down 7-3. Finds his tight end. And that corner try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking for a man, it's Warner. Makes the grab. And they're down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. From the gun, the ground game. They tried to go not work against this defense. Fresno State will have to punt it away. Wants to return it. And going back to work on offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Looking for space. It's Hood. That's a 3. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. Gets it past the first down marker and still. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Big play by this defense to get the football. Ready to fire from the pistol. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. And a pickup in 2. The Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Anderson. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that. Now it's 2nd down. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Warner. The screen. He can go. Gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun. Wants to pass. Fires to the middle. It's caught. There he goes.
Our quarterback seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast. They want to
distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson.
Playing zone coverage, you got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
Headed to the end zone. Guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? They have a chance to do it here. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Run that kind of alley and knock him down for a loss. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. And he'll re-yard line. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal.
This guy's an excellent route runner, and he has really good hands. You've got to. That's now his 3rd receiving for this guy up to this point of the season.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football. Toledo notched a victory in enemy territory. And though it wasn't a dominant win, I'd argue any win away from the Glass Bowl is worth its weight in gold to the Rockets. Quality programs, proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. You'll take the play. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half. Up for a 2nd down play. To the air. It's Jordan. Makes the catch. It's Hood. He's pushed out of bounds. UMass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quick 5-yard line. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. The Sweet Feet buy a little time. That one will short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Got his man. He gets it. A 3 ball here before the break. And this will be a bit of a challenge, a 46-yard attempt from the right hash. Go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment.
Fresno State lined up to kick off and start this second half. Each offense returns to the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Got room at the 35. Works his way in. Chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Grabbed in the middle. It's Adkins. It'll be first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Snagged in the middle. It's hard. UMass comes to the line facing second and short. The play action fake. Fired just. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's third and short. They just keep firing. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag is not comfortable with their field goal kicker from here, so the offense will go for it on fourth down. He's got it. First down and more for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
I like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground.
The Minutemen come to the line on third and short. They'll try to run for it. They've got enough. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Not a lot there. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll give it to the back. Nice move there. Big pickup. As play, and we'll take a break to check him out. UMass lines up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Just when they're looking run, now up top. White House had the touchdown pass on that one. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. Touchdown, UMass! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
In the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. And we're taking shots. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him.
Backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. To the air, it's Warner. Receiver wasn't ready.
That time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. They'll have to punt. They'll look to pin him deep. Just needs a crack to get a... They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Off the play fake on first down. To throw. Finds the tight end. They make this...
Nice having a QB that is going to hang in there. You could tell. Hanging in there. He knows he's going to get hit, right? If I'm going to get hit, I might as well make a completion. Great job hanging in there, throwing the football on target.
Set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. They get him down, and the 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor, both in trying to hold the lead or swapping ends of the field. They gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw, it's Jordan. Got his man downfield. Just what... This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Bringing the heat. Got it in the middle. It's
lead in the fourth quarter. The defense is expecting them to run the ball, and because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
touchdown, MinuteMen! Made the grab. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
You see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continue in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more for a short gain. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Trying play action. He missed on that play. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And free, and 4th down is coming up. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. Good gain on up with a big play. This offense has it with really good field position. And he dropped it. It looked
Gift, right? Like, he was pretty dang open, and that drag route came open, and he had a chance to catch that, chew up some yards. But the defense, man, you got to have some courage, and I don't know if he felt some pressure and some bodies around him, but that was a clear drop.
Oh, they rest defense. It brings up a 4th down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have, and that lead grows even bigger.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get it if they want to get back in this football game.
Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. He's close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Back to pass, it's Warner. Got his man on the right. A 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. And the Bulldogs come to the line in the hurry-up.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the field. But look at this. Here they go. No huddle, back on the line, make the defense communicate. Maybe you can catch them sleeping.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. It's complete to the left. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
They'll try to snap it quickly.
This offense has their work cut out for him, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Quickly complete. Turning it on. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A 1st down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. To the air on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback in this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have here 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to give them a finish. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Looking downfield, it's Warner. Fires to the end zone.
It's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Going for 6. And the pass is incomplete, but there is decline the penalty. This offense is so deep in the hole, it looks like the end zone's at the end of the earth. It's these little moments left. The Minutemen can be very aggressive here on 2nd and inches. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And
Out of the field, they've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but this is a critical 3rd down that they have to convert. They don't want to give the ball back and put the pressure on their own.
the kick is on its way. They'll bring him down. The clock is at 0, and that is how this one will wrap up. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do.